perfect. Prepare nice stream.
Okay, awesome. Getting that ready. And let me pull up the slides. Slides. Wonderful. Slideshow. Okay. And I am going to switch for my speaker to this. Can you try talking, Florian? Make sure I've got audio working.
Yep, no problem. Hear me?
Yep. Okay, awesome. Great. So, welcome everyone to the final wrap-up day of the NF Core Hackathon Americas edition. Thank you so much for joining in this incredible 3 days of hackathon. There has been so much energy in the Slack and at the GitHub, and I think my GitHub notifications have absolutely exploded, which is really exciting to see. Um, anyways, we're super excited to do this final wrap up to share kind of the stuff that everyone has worked on. And let's go ahead and jump right into the slides. And I will go ahead and share my screen and going to switch over to here. I think over here. Okay, perfect. So, heading on into our day 3 progress updates. The first project that we have is from project JSON schema improvements. Do we have anyone from that project who wants to talk about what they did?
I do love the memes though. No one from the team is there. The memes are great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gone. We love their meme game, but they are not here to talk about it. Next up, we have Metanex.
Yes, hello from Colombia. So we work on these 3 days together, a local company and FIT University, working on our custom-made pipeline, and we successfully wrap it up in the next flow. Some of the tools were already in NF Core modules and some not. So now our future step is to optimize pipeline a little bit. And then we will suggest it is a NF Core pipeline. So in next month, we will try to have it as a new NF Core pipeline. So yeah, great job for the whole team.
Awesome. I love the minions. Most adorable cheering squad. Okay, next up we have Olga from San Francisco and the Protein Annotator crew.
Hello, it's interesting hearing myself here. I'm really excited to hear, to see how much work has happened here.
Just a second. I'm going to mute stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not played twice. Oh, there. Audio. Okay.
Maybe just mute your computer.
Okay.
Test. Okay, great. It's super cool seeing how much energy and how many contributions have already happened to Protein Annotator, which was basically empty template GitHub repo up until the start of this. So thank you to Eric Way for adding the sub workflow schedule for functional annotation and starting to work on the sub workflows there too. Thanks to Michael Hoyer for adding CKit stats. And we're starting, Tin Lee has been fighting Unifier to get it added into the NF Core modules, and we're debating whether that's the best place for it to land. And I've been working on an InterProScan module with Docker files. So we are have been breaking the rules and using Docker files instead of Conda over here for our NF Core modules, but for good reason. I swear.
Thank you, Olga. Okay, moving on to the next project. We have the New York crew.
Hello
Hi.
from New York.
Hey, yeah, so I got the PR for NF Core tools out. And it looks like there's like a refactor going on with 3 concurrent PRs on that specific script. So I'm working on some next steps to work with the newer refactor of the Singularity Pi, which was refactored from the pipeline downloads script.
And then y'all.
Yeah, for protein activity, I think we made great progress. We were all beginners in anything related with NF core, so we gained a lot of understanding of all the conventions and how everything works. We created like the different PRs for the 2 modules and sub workflow, and we push this data, and whenever this gets merged into the modules, we can rerun to see like that the tests are properly working. And yeah, very happy with the current results.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I just made 1 draft PR so far for 2 RNA-seq modules. CTAT splicing is the package name. And yeah, it was marked as a good first issue. Unfortunately, it was a little bit more complicated. These things tend to happen, right? So I'm like putting in a second module for a dependency for the first one I meant to do. That's it for me.
Awesome. Okay, we have Innie versus Audi.
This is also New York. This is me. I have a few PRs going for inputs versus output. They had the same names. In this case, the name was Mark, and there was some collision in Mark and Mark duplicates specifically, and also add or replace read groups, merge BAM realignment, and also SAMTools sort is the PR is on the way. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. The GPU development and testing project.
Yeah, I just want to congratulate the New York site for the best meme today. That made me laugh really hard. Thanks for that great severance meme. So for GPU development and testing, the deep model opt-in team was able to use the cluster and hopefully do some GPU testing. They had some good comments on like the GPU metrics that they would like to see in Nextflow. So while I was working on reporting GPU metrics within Nextflow itself, that was really helpful to see what they would like to have reported. I believe the protein fault team also hopefully used the cluster. I had a bunch of people running stuff, but I didn't get any updates, so I don't really know how much they did it. And notice for everyone who kind of used the cluster, just like by tomorrow evening, like the cluster will be taken off. And so if you have scripts or data or any processing that you've did with these GPUs, just like shuttle the data off there, because otherwise tomorrow evening it's gone. So I'll ping one more time tomorrow in the channels and also tonight to remind people, but yeah, just make sure that you have anything that might be precious off of there.
Is data even real if it isn't stored in an S3 bucket? That's sort of my feeling there. Okay, I think that's the last in terms of the project updates. I wanted to once again say thank you to all of, especially all of the local site organizers. It's a big labor of love to gather the people who are excited about Nextflow into one place and go through all of the logistical headaches of recruiting people, finding space, advertising, making PRs on the NF Core website and Slack channels, and organizing all of that. So thank you so much to each one of you who helped make that a reality. This has been such an incredible hackathon. It's been really exciting, in particular, seeing more of the NF Core community and excitement being built outside of just Europe, where it has been so active and so strong and for so long, and seeing more of that in both the APAC region and here in the Americas region has been particularly exciting for me. So thank you to all of you as well for participating as well, especially all of you who submitted like your first PRs to NF Core repos. That's like always one of the most exciting things to come out of these hackathons is when people start contributing their code to NF Core and get those modules submitted. So in terms of final steps, be sure to if you haven't quite finished the last few things on whatever module you're working on, see if you can get over those last few hurdles to get your module submitted and merged into NF Core. And remember, there is the request reviews channel in the NF Core Slack, which is a great place to bug people about if you're still waiting for a review. And feel free to be annoying if people are slow getting back to you. But I know that at least me and Florian are going to be spending probably a decent amount of time helping all of those modules get reviewed and submitted so we can make stuff through. Yeah. So thank you so much to everyone who's participated. I hope you guys all had a great experience, and we're looking forward to having you hopefully join the next one.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.